Ladies, gentlemen of the jury, how you doing? It's fucking hot outside still. Of course, there is a light breeze though. Well, so the next thing I'm going to talk about in my series is nighttime driving. It's actually easier for a truck driver to drive at night if you set it up right, if you do it right. It's easier for a truck driver to drive at night. Why? Because there's no traffic, there's no distractions. You could just put the loud pedal down to the floor and put the hammer down. That's why I like driving at night. I can get more done driving at night than I can during the day. During the day, you got traffic jams, you got people being assholes, stoplights, stop signs, signals, whatever, however you want to say it. So, if anybody's looking to get their CDL, I strongly suggest driving at night. Sleep during the day, drive at night. You'll do better. You'll be able to actually go a longer distance, and you won't have to stop as much and use up your hours, and you'll be able to do better. Like, you'll be able to do a better job. Like, if you plan out your trips, like if you plan them out correctly, you can do what I've been doing the past few days, which is getting your load there early. Which is something I'm very, very good at. I'm very good at getting my loads there early. Never late with a load. Sorry, that late is not in my category as a truck driver. It's not in my vocabulary. I can make up time driving at night. If I'm behind schedule, the truck I have right now I can run 75 miles an hour with, close to 80. And that is useful. Like last night, or well, early this morning when I had to start driving, I was actually behind schedule, about 10 minutes behind schedule, and I made that up within like the first 5-10 miles. And then I got it to where I was going to drop off 2 hours early. I had to stop for a 30-minute break. So needless to say, I was like about a half hour early delivering. That's one of the biggest things I could tell you is there's a motto that I live by. If you're early, you're on time. If you're on time, you're late. If you're late, you're fucked. That's my motto. That's what I've lived by for the past few years driving truck, and that's what I'm going to continue to live by as I drive truck. Another thing, one of my next videos coming up, I'm going to talk about your hours of service and how that works. It's for some people who don't know how to deal with numbers, stuff like that, it can be complicated, to say the least. But if you know numbers, know how to tell time, know how to add, subtract, divide, whatever, you'll do just fine with it, and you will. That's going to be coming up. Another one coming up is trying to think of what else there is I could teach you guys. Adjusting your mirrors is a good one. I'll teach you how to adjust your mirrors. You can adjust your steering wheel however you want it. Right now I'm sitting comfortable. You know, I got my seat low to the floor. That's comfortable for me. I can't see over the steering wheel too much, but I know where I am on the road at all times, so, you know. You know, I got more videos I'm going to do. I just got to think of what they're going to be. I'm probably going to do a whole series by itself on winter driving. That's going to be like a 5-video series I'm going to do. I'm going to do a little bit on heavy hauling, because I've dabbled, not heavy hauling, but I've dabbled in heavier loads than, you know, most people would dare to even think of fucking trying. Excuse me. So, again, going back to it, just plan your trip out to where you're driving at night, because that's where a lot of your driving should be. One other thing, get plenty of sleep, get plenty of rest. Driving these things when you're dog-ass tired, not a good combination at all. I've had some really bad experiences. Never hit anybody, but I've had a few scares, I guess you could say. So, to end this video, be careful out there. For those of you who already have your CDL, please be careful. I'll catch you guys down the road at some point. And for those of you who don't have your CDL yet and are looking to get it, I highly recommend it. To me, it's yeah, it can be stressful, but it can also be exhilarating, and it can be joyful at the same time. So, think long and hard if this is something you guys really want to do. If it is, hit the subscribe button. Leave a comment, you know. Just, you know, letting me know what you guys want me to do. Just be like, hey, can you teach this, or can you explain a little bit more about this? You know, if there's something you don't understand, I'll go a little more into it. Until then, this is Big Dog. Catch you guys down the road.